This next topic reminds me of my kids, and it sounds a little strange, but it's true. So my wife and I are getting ready to head out the door, and I tell our kids, hey, time to leave, let's go. And the kid runs up to their room, and then I just hear silence. A minute goes by, 2 minutes go by, 3 minutes go by. I automatically know something's up because that kid knew it was time to leave, and all of a sudden there's silence. Automatically I know something's wrong. They're probably trying to find something like their shoes or their uniform, and they can't find it, and they're panicking up in their room, and that's why they're not coming down. They're not saying anything. That's usually what's going on, and it's all started by silence. Well, that reminds me of contact centers. So one thing that I know from experience you probably want to have a handle on is silent time from your agents. How much silent time is going on? So that's something I'm going to talk about in this video today, why it's important, how you can track it. Before I get going, if you like my recommendation on the best cloud call center software vendors your company should be quoting for things like AI and all kinds of cool software, reach out and contact me. I'm a broker for all the major providers. I will help your company make a lot better decision in a fraction of the time. More information on that at the end of the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of the weekly videos that I put out. Sometimes I even put out 2 a week. So a lot of good information out there. Definitely subscribe so you don't miss anything. If you have a call center for your company, one of the things that you need to be tracking, as I mentioned in the beginning, is silence. Silence on phone calls or silence in any interaction, whether it's web chat or email, dead air, is a lot of times an indication of a training opportunity. But in order to really know what needs to be trained, we obviously need to dig a little deeper, right? So we need more information than just knowing, hey, there was a lot of silence on this call. And you know what? You've had a lot of silence on several calls in the last week. So we need to dig a little deeper, but how do we do that? Well, cool thing is AI call center software can do that. And I'm gonna explain how. Number one, you can have a report that automatically pulls up the amount of silent time on your call center agent's calls or SMS messages or chat messages, delayed time, hold times, things like that. You know, is there silence? You could also pull a report on if an agent is putting people on hold for a long period of time. So you can have that report pulled, whatever threshold you think is normal or abnormal, you can create. It'll pull that report. Also, then you can pull reports on screen capture for that agent for that period of time. So you can get the report, you can also get the screen capture on that to see what the agent's doing. Like, for instance, are they Googling something? Or are they going into company records to find out, you know, into company literature, things like that, trying to research product information or policies or things like that. So, or you could see if they're starting a chat with one of their counterparts, trying to find that information. So point is that by getting a report to identify an abnormal amount of silent time or time on hold that your agent is putting the customer through and pulling the screen recording of that, you're going to be able to dig down a little deeper and then have that conversation, obviously the one-on-one conversation with the agent about how they can probably improve or what they might be struggling at, and hey, you notice this, and you can adjust from there. But through AI, you're able to do that. So that's not something I hear brought up a lot, but it's obviously big. You know, I think a big thing for contact centers is not just coming up with, you know, hiring more people all the time. It's really trying to develop the people that you have. I think that's really the key to a good company is, can a company really develop the people that it has, not just hire good people. That sounds great. You can hire good people, but people need to be developed as well. And silent time is something that's often overlooked that contact center software can now detect through AI. So I hope that was helpful. And if so, don't forget, hey, reach out and contact me if you'd like to know which contact center software vendors your company should be quoting and why. Send me an email, give me a call. I'd love to help you. I will help your company make a lot better decision in a fraction of the time. I've been a broker in this industry for over 20 years. So based on your company's requirements, I can quickly tell you the best contact center vendors that your company should be quoting, who has the best reputation, both with my customers and within the industry. I can introduce you to the best salespeople to work with at those companies. I can also oversee the quoting process to make sure your company gets the most competitive pricing with the provider of your choice. And the nice thing is, on top of all that, your company doesn't have to pay me a dime. My broker services are paid for by the service provider. So if you find a provider that you like and you sign up with them, they pay me my broker fee. So your company doesn't have to pay me anything. So there's absolutely no excuse not to at least reach out to me and get my opinion on the providers that your company should be quoting. Okay, so also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I release at least one new video every single week, sometimes two, so don't miss out on any of the videos. Just subscribe to the channel so you'll get them all. And if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.